to their work.
Tomorrow, Vice President Mike Pence will arrive in Western Washington to meet with Governor Jay Inslee and state health leaders. As the center of the U.S. outbreak, Pence says he's coming to make sure leaders here know they have the full support of the federal government.
And let's bring in Simone Del Rosario now. And Simone, what can we expect from Vice President Pence's visit tomorrow?
The first thing we can expect is putting the politics aside. This is a time to come together and try to solve this outbreak and figure out what we can do to stem it. The Vice President, Mike Pence, was talking today about his visit, and he had nothing but praise for Governor Jay Inslee in the state.
The job that Washington State has done in confronting the coronavirus infections in the Seattle area has really been inspiring.
Well, we know Western Washington, specifically King and Snohomish counties, is really seen as the epicenter of the U.S. COVID-19 outbreak. We have dozens of confirmed cases here and now 10 deaths.
Also, we understand the anxiety this has created in the full community, and we're going to be going out just to make sure and sitting down with the governor and with his team that they have everything they need and all the support they need to see to the health of their people.
Well, the Vice President, again, he'll be here tomorrow. We expect he'll be visiting the state's Emergency Operations Center and meet not only with the governor, but also with top health officials who've been working so hard right now here in Washington.
Well, and Simone, we know that Governor Jay Inslee has been pretty critical of the Trump administration's response to this outbreak. What's he saying about Pence's visit?
Yeah, a lot changes in a week, doesn't it? Just last Thursday, Governor Jay Inslee tweeted this. He said, "I had just received a call from VP Mike Pence thanking Washington State for our efforts to combat the coronavirus. I told him our work would be more successful if the Trump administration stuck to the science and told the truth." So pretty contentious, but that contention is quieter now that the federal government has lifted testing restrictions for COVID-19.
Up until midnight last night, the federal government had laws that would not allow labs to do those tests of those people that exactly who you're telling me about. That has now been removed. So if you have symptoms and if you go to your physician, the physician should be able to order a test to these labs, and the federal government will no longer stand in the way of getting that job done.
Well, scientists believe the fact that the testing requirements were so restricted until now really did allow COVID-19 to spread undetected in our communities for weeks. Well, King County is actually asking for people with underlying health conditions to stay home because of the spread that's happening in our communities. That includes people 60 and older. Again, underlying health conditions, heart disease, lung disease, diabetes, people who have weakened immune systems, people who are pregnant, so people who should be thinking about avoiding large crowds, perhaps staying home at this point. We just don't know how widespread it is right now. And as they work to get those tests out there so more people can learn from this and understand if they have it or not, it's still a limited availability. We heard UW's working on it, but they would like to see it happen in pharmacies.